Okay, so is Cubes going to be doing anything?
I'm reading a medical journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it your medical journal?
No, no one's bought it yet.
Mm.
Yeah. One day someone will.
So you're on the roof. It's nighttime. It's pretty dark, and there aren't any other grav rickshaws that seem to be coming too close. But are you like taking cover somewhere? You could take there's various places you could hide.
Yes, I do wish to be hidden. A nice place to sit down, relax, take up my feet, open up my little medical journal. I guess it'd be really just opening up my compad and reading a digital medical journal.
Yeah. So you see that when you originally got on the roof, you see that the Red Lantern is built directly into like the metal bubbles that form like the foundation of everything being attached to. So there's no back side of the Red Lantern. It just is built into this structure. At least a backside that you can access. There might be secret tunnels somewhere, but there is, however, they built it in like a traditional style. So there is like there's some sort of carved figurine on the back that faces nothing for some reason, and there's also one on the front, but the one near the back is like big enough that you could like sit in its shadow and be sufficiently hidden.
Yeah, I'll sit in that shadow, and then I'll create a psionic static field.
Okay. And would you explain for us what that does?
Yes, this field means any psionic ability within my line of sight will cost psi points as if it were one level higher.
Very strong. And do you have that?
That's mastered, yes.
Mastered. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. My character is a support character, and this is most of what I'll be doing.
Oh, yeah.
You put a disturbance in the force that does not affect any of your friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sit on the roof and go.
Don't worry. Allies are not affected by this, so I can look at you all I want.
Yes. The other thing is
it costs money to watch.
It doesn't like have any effect that is you can't feel it until you like try and use the psionic ability. Now, what's interesting is even if they have a mastered skill, it makes that skill cost like it's a level 1 skill.
It costs level 1?
Well, because normally you'd make it cost 0.
Right, yeah. I know it still costs points, but...
Yeah. Well, there's no level.
That's true. I should have... I'll look at that. I'll look that up. I wasn't sure on how it was.
That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I never thought of that interaction.
Yeah, so it makes it cost... A mastered skill would then cost 1 psi point. Which isn't too bad.
Unless some outside penalty increases the activation cost.
Okay, so let's jump back to Maximillion and Silas.
So Sterling, this is how I'm interpreting it. The advantage of mastering a psychic power is that particular power is thereafter treated as if it had an activation cost of 0. It's not treated as a level 0. It's treated as if its activation cost is 0. Unless some outside penalty increases the activation cost, the psychic may use it at will without depleting the remaining store of psi points. So, its activation cost is treated as 0, except when some outside penalty increases the activation cost.
Okay, this is something technical that we don't have to deal with right now. We can figure it out between sessions.
You got it.
Come up.
And I don't even know if there's going to be psionics here to face, but this is just my game plan.
Exactly.
Is set up a static field for us.
All right. So, Silas and Maximillion, how long are you gonna sit there?
Not long.
I relay messages through our team parrot, Lucas.
As soon as that
team mom.
As soon as that woman walks out and leaves us be, I say we're probably gonna wait like 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, enough time for her to scamper off, maybe.
Yeah. Basically,
okay.
A minute and a half before.
Oh, went up.
A minute and a half. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I relay a message of we should split up, and I start heading the down. I keep heading down.
So
Okay.
he keeps heading down, and then what's the other place to split up to?
Back.
So you want me to head back?
Because we passed by rooms, yeah?
Yeah, so you guys are on the second floor currently. So I don't know. There are... Wait.
If I get a hold of him and you're not around, how are we going to teleport
Three
him
floors.
out?
There are 3 floors. 3 floors to the
teleport
Red
him.
Lantern, and you guys are on the second currently.
How do we get him out at that
Um,
point if we're split up?
You carry him.
or did I say you guys went up to the
Yeah,
third floor?
that
Mason's basically just putting
that's
me in a
what-
situation where I find him and then he's not around to
Okay,
help.
you guys are on the second.
Basically. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we're on the second
well,
floor? Okay.
Yeah.
Mason's having his fun.
mhm.
Okay. Well, if Mason's gonna go one
Oh, you
way
can-
and he wants me to split up, then I'm gonna go
you
that
don't
way.
have to. You're a part of this team, Silas. You can think for yourself.
Tell me what to do.
Are you guys whispering or trying to communicate through?
We're trying to communicate through
We're
Nick.
communicating through Nick.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm opening the line of communication.
Okay. All right.
Aren't you glad?
Character
you took-
interaction.
Okay,
has
so-
been achieved.
What do you? So who's doing what? Are you guys splitting up? If so, are you guys going in different directions, or who's going which direction?
I guess
There are currently 2 directions. You can go back the way you came. You did notice that back the way you came, there were stairs. Like the stairs continued. There was a 3rd floor, and the stairs went up to that one. Or you could go back down to the 1st floor, and you did notice that there was also like more of the servants
on the bottom.
on the bottom floor. Yeah, and then there is and there's also ahead of you, which is unknown.
Wait, so when we were walking through, did we look to see what was going on the 1st floor? We just noticed that
the
there's
other wing.
We just noticed
There
that
were
there was more wood.
closed doors and people having a good time at this brothel.
So do we have an understanding in this world of floors and brothels? Like, is it the better rooms are usually up higher?
Yes, the better rooms are usually
We're gonna go up.
So,
Okay. And then Don Jen,
You want me to go up, and you're gonna go
no,
down.
I'm gonna go.
or
up.
young Jen,
You want me
is
to
he
go down?
is he
Why don't you
a high
continue
spender?
this
I mean, he has
floor?
2 guards, right? So you should.
Yeah, so
I mean, we should check.
as
he's
you know
bodyguard.
from the bounty posting, he apparently betrayed somebody who was pretty well off
Literally,
to go
I'll
work for
Do
somebody
whatever. I just
who
need
was
direction.
also pretty well off.
Did we do any research before?
No, we
doing
just
this bounty?
we went in. Oh, maybe
Like
we did.
spending habits, sort of thing. Is he the one who would opt for a Ferrari when like a Volvo?
Yeah. Do we
would-
happen to
So
know
when-
his fetishes?
So when you did, yeah, does anyone have like a relevant skill that so we can figure out what sort of research you guys had found out?
Would culture world?
Yeah, so okay, we can with a culture world.
I have tactics.
You
Culture world
could
would be- You
have
have tactics?
found
I have a
out
+1 in
the
tactics.
type of people that he was associating
Dude, I'm
with,
crazy.
if that's known.
It's not crazy. That's like smart.
So then if
you'd be
he's-
able
No,
to,
That's like I play.
No, my like
Pass.
character has crazy skill.
If he pals around with big
yeah,
spenders,
go ahead
then
and roll it, and we'll find out. Culture world's generally pretty
All right,
open. to
and
skill.
is this going to be intellect?
Yes.
All right, so that brings it to 9.
9. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you, unfortunately, you weren't able to find much about his habits because he's been holed up in this castle of his new employer. His new employer seems to think that he's at risk. That young Jin has that he might have a bounty put on his head, like has happened. So he hasn't been going out for anything, and apparently that these jaunts out are not even something that is like
Okay.
supposed to be happening.
In that case, since he very rarely goes out, he's probably going to splurge. So it's safe to say that he's probably going to get a nice room, a nice broad, and he has quite the thirst to sate.
So we split up.
That's not what I'm suggesting.
If he's telling me to split up, I'll split up.
I'm talking. Go fanciest rooms, work your way down.
Mm.
Yeah, and we should have plenty of time. I'm sure he would take his time here.
All right.
Okay, so the fanciest rooms are on the 3rd floor.
That's where we're going.
So are you
Guess
guys
so.
splitting up or going together?
I'm gonna start going there.
I'm gonna start going.
If he follows me, then that means that we're both
I'm
going.
heading
Okay.
there first.
Okay, so you guys like have a silent argument, and are you guys going back to the
Roll a dice.
stairwell, which you know goes up, or are you going forward looking for another way to access the 3rd floor?
Well, we know the stairwell goes up there, so
But there could be another one.
there could not also be a way.
Do you
I'll keep going down. You go
you,
up.
you have a compad, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you do a quick little trick? Compads have a camera.
Oh,
You use
yeah.
your telekinesis to move the camera probably like
Is-
high or low.
well,
and
so-
sneak it around, record the hallway, record the area, bring it on back, and see what the recording is.
Okay,
Do they have a camera?
because I can do.
It's a cell phone.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised if a compad does not have a camera.
There,
Yeah.
You just
there is an item that auto maps places that you've gone.
I just love the idea that Nick has to relay all this personal drama between the two.
Okay.
But literally,
this trick should have
but
been something we figured
because-
out ages
because
ago.
he's psychic, it takes him little
Yeah.
to no effort, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
So I lean in and whisper to Silas. All right, you go up the back stairs. I'm gonna keep going. Find other stairs up.
You don't want me to use remote manipulation to do my combat
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. Do your cool thing.
Now it only goes to line of sight, though.
That's
Oh.
fine. You can go around the corner.
No, I can't go around the corner.
No, as in the camera can look around a corner.
Oh, that's
But you
true.
can't.
But
Because
you still have to like walk a distance in order to check each corner. So you have to get to the right angle to where you're moving the camera looks around the corner.
Well, I mean, he can like
I can
imagine.
go, I can
imagine.
go up and I can
Imagine
really go
this
up
is like a
corner.
hallway, and this is the. This is him, and this is the
Maybe
combat. He could be here,
Surveillance or-
look across here, see that it's clear, go here, peek out, all the way down the hallway, and see what's over there. With the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that so far it's been sort of like winding
Winding.
around.
Oh,
Because it's these servant corridors,
Okay,
they're not like
okay.
these nice, neat,
They're not
long
straight
hallways.
hallways.
Yeah, because they like follow around the edges of the rooms
Okay.
and stuff.
And to be clear, when you mean line of sight, you mean direct line of sight from your eyes.
I see.
Not like
To the
I can
camera.
manipulate a thing if I see it on a screen.
As soon as it gets
Exactly.
out
Okay.
of my eye line of sight,
Yeah.
then it's good.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
I level up, it won't matter.
Are our compads able to
Silently.
wait a second. We have this technology now to have a live feed from one phone to another, Facebook Live.
FaceTime.
Yeah, FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Perfect. So Mason has his compad open,
Mhm,
and you FaceTime him
mhm.
with your camera.
Yeah.
This is
And so
amazing.
then, as you're walking around, you can psychic your little compad a little in front of you, and you can see what's on it in live time, and you can walk with that compad, like say 20 feet in front of you,
Okay.
Yeah,
and then you
that
just
will
look,
work,
and then
but
Mason just looks and be like, "Oh shit!"
You'd
there's a
have to
guy, we
travel
gotta
together,
fall back."
though.
I guess.
Or-
Each of you
Alright,
only
let's
has
do it,
one
let's do
combat.
it.
Or you can give him your compad. But-
Oh yeah, I give Silas my compact.
Okay.
Okay, you have no means of communication with the rest of the party.
Nice. I keep heading down.
Okay, who's going where?
Oh, no.
Okay,
I should have never
He's gonna end
suggested
up in
that.
Fight Club.
I'm going up.
Damn it!
You're going up. Okay, so you, with your compad assembly
Mhm.
of
We should,
and
we should buy you another compad.
manipulation.
After we destroy this
No,
one.
you can just have mine.
We'll buy
No one can talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, so you can hold it and move it around. Okay, but
Yeah.
you're not able to like press any of the buttons on it
Mhm.
once it's going because you need complex manipulation for that. Okay,
Well,
so you
yeah,
head back
but
to the stairs.
I did just master telekinetic press, which gives me an extra distance.
That gives you the ability to smash things with a hammer.
No, but I have extra distance.
For
one-handed.
Objects can still be manipulated as if with one hand,
Ah.
Except
but
for
up to 2 kilos can be lifted or force exerted as if strength 18.
no, but what I'm saying is that I have
Force
more.
lacks
I have more
enough fine
distance.
coordination.
It's,
to
unless
successfully
otherwise noted,
attack
it's 40
mobile
meters.
Target.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, move up to 40 meters per round. It doesn't say anything about its range.
Okay,
I'll
never
find
mind.
this
Never
far
mind.
first, so-
Anyway, fine.
All right. So,
Yeah. Sorry.
okay. You are going up, and
Okay, I'm playing-
Keep going down.
I'm-
Maximillion is going down.
I'm playing Splinter Cell, and he's playing Sims.
He's
Okay.
playing Walk in a Trap Simulator.
Yeah. Come save me, guys.
He's playing.
Okay, so
You're playing Splinter Cell.
I'm going to need you two to both give me
Stealth?
stealth dexterity checks.
Yeah, you do.
And because of your camera setup,
What am I rolling?
you're rolling.
2d6 plus dex plus stealth.
I'd be okay with that.
So you have
Plus two.
Good enough.
0, so it's
Plus
just 2d6.
No, it's still probably just a +1. And add 1.
I
to it.
rolled a 6.
Okay,
plus
+1
1
is
is
7. And are you dexterous?
I've
No.
got
You
11.
just have a flat 0 dexterity. Okay, so 7 is perfect.
How's the
Fine.
stealth man doing?
11.
11.
Stealth
okay.
man, stealth man.
Yeah.
So, Silas manages not to trip over anything, which is best to be expected,
Admirable.
and you go silently up the stairs. You manage to, like, several times there are, like, you hear footsteps, and then manage to, like, duck into a dark corner as somebody walks by.
Mhm.
Mason is, Maximillion is one with the shadows.
I do
He
turn off
is-
my neon lights when I'm
Okay.
stealthing.
Okay. And is silent in the darkness. So Maximillion, you walk for a good several minutes going around on these things, and eventually you come to another set of stairs. You think, based off of what you know the layout, this stairs is like on the opposite side. So the stairs that you went up in the
Yeah.
beginning are like towards the front of the Red Lantern, and this set is near the back of the Red Lantern.
Jackpot.
Yes. All right. And Maximilian, you reach the third floor.
That's-
Silas. Silas reaches the third floor first.
Okay.
So when you reach the third floor, you see that there is instead of being like winding around and stuff, this servant's access thing just goes straight, and there is one door, and then the hallway goes all the way to there are two doors, and then the hallway goes all the way to the end, and there is what looks to be another stairway going down.
Now, these compads, how flat are they? Is it like a tablet?
It's about the size of a cell phone, but it has the capability of like a laptop now
Maybe
on it.
the next time we have an opportunity, we could buy a little tiny camera.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
but also these doors slide like geisha doors. They're like paper doors,
Mm-hmm.
so they're all the way to the floor.
Yes.
Okay, I can't.
Just rip a little hole in the
No,
bottom.
there might be little pika holes.
You know, or just open the door and
Like
if
the
it's
slat you looked
Yeah,
through earlier.
this is what we paid for.
Okay, so I guess I approach the first door. I want to see if I can.
So the doors are across from each other.
the doors
So
are
there's a
across.
hallway, and then in the center there are two doors, and they are across from each other.
Okay, then I'll go to
One looks like a door to one of the normal rooms, and the other one looks a little bit dingier. Like it's not, care isn't taken of it as much.
I'm gonna look at the dingy one first.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
that one-
gonna go, and I want to see if I can hear anything first.
Okay. So as you approach both doors, you hear that you hear like laughter coming from the we'll say the right door, which is the nicer looking door, and the dirtier looking door is on the left.
Okay.
It's not dirty, it's just not as well kept. The right door you hear boisterous laughter from sounds like a middle-aged guy having a good time, and you hear various female voices giggling.
Was Young
And,
was what's his name middle aged?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
Youngjin was middle-aged.
Okay.
You heard that from your compatriot Lucas when he was looking through the binoculars. And sorry, you know that from the bounty posting.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like middle-aged and balding, and he has this headband, this chef headband that he wears everywhere, apparently.
Okay.
Because it definitely doesn't go with the robes he was wearing, but he still wears it.
Stay true to it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The door to your left, there's no sound coming from. It is completely silent.
Silent Silas.
Do I just barge in? That'd be kind of drastic, but I'd be willing to. So if I just barge in,
What's the worst that could happen?
he could be armed.
Armed
I'm-
with what?
His weapon would be sheathed. Cube said so.
We went over this. The weapon would be sheathed.
I want to see if I can get this phone into that room.
Poke a little hole.
So, how did I do this?
Which door are you looking at?
Well, okay, now I'm at the good door. The one that I actually hear people. If that one door doesn't have any sounds, then
There could be up to risky business in there. There could be shady undergoings.
the one that's got people in it is the one that I want to go towards. Oh, fuck. I'm indecisive. Sorry.
People door or
Roll
not people
a
door?
dice.
Yeah.
Roll a
1, 2, 3
dice.
people.
Roll
4,
a
5,
dice.
6 no people.
No, I'm saying barge
Roll a
in
die.
or try to do something with the phone.
Okay. 1 through
Roll
5
a
barge
die.
in. 6. Try something more stealthy.
Throw a
Stealth.
grenade!
Nice.
Stealth.
Well, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Knock on it and say room service.
No.
Ooh,
You want me
yeah.
to knock on and say room service?
Dude, find a
Do you have
geisha
something you can
outfit
deliver?
and put it on.
I've got a
Do you
combat.
have? I think you might have something. Like a package.
A grenade.
A grenade.
Pizza. You got a pizza for delivery.
No, that's my gig.
Just poke a hole in the damn screen.
Okay, I'm gonna poke a hole in the screen. I'm gonna put my phone.
Poke
through
a
the hole.
glory hole in the damn screen.
Okay, so you're through the
Yes.
nice screen. Okay,
Oh my God.
so
Not
do you have a knife?
not in the middle. At the bottom.
Okay, do you have like a knife or something?
I have
Okay,
the monoblade.
Oh, nice. You have a monoblade. Okay,
Poke the hole
so
with a grenade.
the monoblade pokes a hole. You poke a small hole small enough for your camera to look through, and it just cuts through the paper wall like butter. And
Does it rip like butter? It's like,
no, in fact, as the monoblade cuts, it's absolutely silent.
that's
There's
good.
almost no resistance
that's good to
as
know.
the paper is cut. By
You could use your telekinetic RAM power to just.
Oh,
push a
that's the
hole.
next one.
Oh.
RAM is 4.
Okay,
So
so as you hold your camera through
Which,
one of the cameras,
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
cameras you have,
I'm using it as
So,
my surveillance.
as you
Yeah.
look into the room, you see, first of all, you see Don Youngjin. He's a heavy-set, bald, and sweaty, middle-aged man. He's currently has
not so young.
two
Jim.
of his arms around.
All 2 of
Yeah, both of his arms. Both of
He's
his
not
arms
ready.
around.
He's not ready then.
Two of his
He's,
many arms.
he's not ready.
Watch when his other forearms come out, you guys are gonna be like, shit.
them. That's where all the other weight is.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it just,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it
just hide-
unfolds?
yeah,
He's
it's-
actually really lean? Yeah.
Who's this fucking Spider-Man villain?
So you can see he's been having a good time for a while now.
Is he clothed?
He's still clothed. There's like food platters. It looks like there's wine of some sort.
Has he finished?
It doesn't look like he's even started.
he's not
Oh,
started.
whoa.
Oh,
The night is
Taking its
young.
time.
Wow.
The night is
he-
Youngjin.
As you can see
Night
that
is
he
young,
is
Jim, yeah.
he has his arms around two beautiful women, and he's laughing, and they're laughing. As you pan the camera around, you can see that the bodyguard is a couple meters away from him. Sits with his knee. He sits on his knees and is just sort of like not even looking at Youngjin. He's like staring. It sort of looks as if he's staring at you, but he doesn't move, so you know he's not. But he's staring like straight ahead.
Oh wait, I have something crazy.
Okay.
I like that.
Let me finish describing.
Okay.
You can see that he wears a monoblade katana on his in a sheath on his belt.
Yeah.
And he also has.
I can see it. Yes.
Just throw the grenade.
No. You don't understand.
I can heal him.
He has stuff.
I can.
If I can
him to a duel.
No. You don't understand. If I can see it with my fucking phone, I can just use my telekinetic powers to disarm him.
Stab him.
Doesn't work. You have to have a direct line of sight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he can always just.
But you can put your eye down to the hole.
Take it out.
The phone is not a direct.
The phone is not a direct. Electronics is never a direct line of sight.
Okay.
You could still eye it and then just like take his sword.
Okay.
I mean, that would be quite a distraction.
Splash wine in their eyes. There's wine and food.
Oh, that's good.
And then you're
oh yeah, create a mess that forces the guard to clean it up.
You also see an old woman,
and then just
wrinkled, heavily powdered lady. Her white hair.
Why do you want me to use the fucking grenade?
Because it's very efficient.
We need him alive,
and I will heal him.
Yeah, she seems almost buried in fine
gift.
red robes embroidered with gold.
I'm the rational. I'm the rational character.
Currently,
oh my god,
bowing, sort of like near young
Adventures in Babysitting.
She appears to be waiting on him for any sort of demands or anything.
Oh, she's the hostess.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. In fact, from her age, you would guess that she's the madame of the Red
mistress.
Lantern.
The mastress.
Okay.
You're right. No one uses mistress anymore. It's mastress.
Okay.
With the hole poke, you can.
Do you want me to go?
You can now.
Do you want me to go like
conversation?
Go crazy in there?
Yeah, I want you to fucking just splash things all around. Well, I mean, I can't talk to you, so this is all on you.
Okay.
You're alone. I mean, you could wait for me to.
I could die right now, basically. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Feel free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Youngjin sort of
okay. So
his voice.
I'm gonna.
He just started drinking because I mean he only went in at probably like 10 minutes before you guys did. So
excuse me.
He's currently he says, Namsoon, you should have some of this. It's fantastic stuff. This, I don't even know what this is. Hostess, what is this that we drink? And she like explains, yes, this is a fine vintage from the upper terraces. I hear that the Lord Tomohisa has a very fine rice plants this time of year, and that is where this sake is made. Oh well, it's great. It's great. Now, if only I had some of that sushi. Fuck. Why, Namson, tell me.
Am I supposed to
why will he not
whatever.
let me into the kitchen? I mean, I gave him the recipes. I gave him all of the recipes.
I'm not gonna have this much longer.
I'm not complaining, but
okay, so
yeah, you can.
I'm peeking my eye through in order to get the line of sight to disarm the guard with my telekinetic power.
So
I'm gonna fuck this up, but it's whatever.
All right. Okay, so what happens whenever you try and use telekinetic power on somebody? They have to make a psionics save.
You're supposed to case the joint before you start doing shit. You're supposed to figure out how to get to the roof.
You chose the wrong
to make a mental effects save.
No, you don't understand. This is what Mason wants me to play a character that gets into these situations because I don't ever do it. So I have to be a character that nobody's around to back me up, and so I have to start the fights.
If only there was a way.
I never ever start fights.
You could also
and I have to do it.
Well, you can call us,
that's
but
what I meant.
you can't call you.
Well, no.
The one person who was supposed to be there to do the thing.
Yeah.
You guys are a team. Why are you split up? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Okay,
This is really
so
dumb.
which ability are you
Failure.
using on him?
Um,
Or on his sword? You're trying to grab his sword?
if I'm trying to grab his
My
sword,
character
I'm probably
will
gonna
go along
do.
with plans, but if you pair me with Silas, who's just gonna go along with whatever I say, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
I'm gonna use complex
He's
manipulation.
gonna go along with what you say.
Complex
With you.
manipulation.
I haven't mastered
Doing
it,
what
and
you're
so I have a
like,
time limit,
as
but
long
that's
as you guys
okay,
are together,
right?
you can back
Because I'm
each
just
other
gonna
up.
use it for this one opportunity, and then
Yes.
we'll move
We're
on.
a
Yeah,
team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have a little bit more, a better hold of it.
Okay.
You're the glue holding the
So
team together without you there.
we're going to
What's my-
say.
So I suffer no power.
Okay, so against somebody who is unwilling to try and like take something off of their person,
Yeah.
They get a chance to make a mental effect save, and if they succeed, then your power is canceled, or rather, it ends. You still lose the power points. So he has to succeed on a D20 of 15 or higher, which would foil the attempt. Otherwise, you are able to pull out his sword. Okay. And that is a 1, so you get it.
Yeah. Okay.
His sword
Yeah, why wouldn't
leaps from the sheath, and he starts to move in surprise.
I bust through the wall.
Okay, here we go. Initiative.
This is a great time for a catchphrase.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. No surprise round? Pretty dang surprising.
Dude, I'm
Wait, hold on.
I'm doing-
Hold on. Please tell me
I'm
you
full-
have one mono blade in the one hand.
I'm full
and you
Jedi.
telekinetic the other one to your hand.
So
I'm the full
wait,
Jedi.
while you're doing this,
Yes,
you
jumping and
face
spinning
you
blade.
FaceTime both of these guys, right? So
Yeah,
you're just like
okay.
are going
They'll
in.
be at a surprise round. Okay,
Okay.
so you have won a surprise round by carefully
It's great to FaceTime.
positioning yourself and doing something this surprising. All right, so he jumps to his feet, and you act first. So what are you doing? You're busting through the wall.
Well, so I'm using my telekinetic powers to wield his blade.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go kill him.
Okay, so what are you doing with the telekinetic blade? Now, you're currently looking through the hole. So you're going to have to bust down the door so that you can act... Well, you could try and fight just by, like, leaning through this hole, but if you want to actually fight him...
I basically push.
Okay.
So, like, I don't lose
So you
my
throw... Okay, so you throw...
But I get myself through the door.
Okay. Yep, okay.
Not gonna... No blinking. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like, and then it drops to the floor.
You know, it's short enough time that you've practiced like throwing open objects, so the sword barely moves. Okay, so you throw open the door, and what are you doing with the sword? You are floating a sword in the air.
I'm using
It feels as if you are holding it with a hand, even though it is in your mind.
Well, because I'm using complex manipulation, it's like I have
Because you're
two
using
hands.
complex.
So it's not just
manipulation.
a single hand.
Yeah.
You can quad wield.
Yeah, so I am gonna use the blade to try and cut his head off or slit his throat or.
Okay,
No.
you're gonna attack him. All right. So this is going to be a combat, and it is primitive weaponry.
I don't have a bone. I don't have a plus, but I have it.
You have it as a 0?
0, yeah.
Okay. And it is a strength. So
Which I have a +1.
okay. Sorry, this is a D20.
Oh, D20.
You will be
okay.
adding his armor. You will be adding your +1 in strength, and
No attack bonus.
no attack,
Attack
bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
psychics.
he has an AC of 3. So you'll
Yeah.
be adding 3
What?
plus 1.
That's not. That's
Oh.
not bad.
Okay,
That's
that
not
is a
good.
miss.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed.
It's no
That's
good.
pretty incredible.
Shit.
That is just a
Oh,
combat
yeah.
field uniform with a dexterity modifier of 1.
Really?
That is all,
okay.
yes.
Oh, that's the same.
'Cause you're-
I have the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I missed.
It's pretty hard to hit
Should have
people.
psychicked off his armor too.
that
That would have been a little bit more difficult.
almost impossible. But you could have tried it. Yes.
No,
Okay.
no, you just
so
gotta
you take
take
a
out the
swing
buttons.
at him. He manages to dodge out of the way. He's pretty surprised. More surprised though is Youngjin, who is still just like everyone else in the room is just frozen as like the sword pops out of the sheath and then takes a cut at his head.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, Namsoon is springing into action. Okay, so now we are rolling initiative.
Damn,
Which is, to go back to the systems because I think it's a D8.
It's a D8 plus dexterity.
Plus dexterity. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I wish I had not fucked that
So
up.
he.
He was really heavily armored, but does it look like he has any other weapons?
You can't tell yet because you could roll. Do you have any skills that would be good for taking a look at?
I have tactics. I don't know. No, probably not.
No. Yeah. Okay, so he is a Kenjutsu practitioner, which means that he gets a +2 initiative bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
All right.
Oh,
Guys, we gotta abort. Let's get a new member.
Well, you did get his mono
Did get his
katana
sword.
though.
Yeah. So what?
Mono katana.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? Kenjutsu
Okay.
with his hand?
All right. Here we go.
I mean, it is.
So the
like
Kenjutsu is just his yeah, with
Isn't it?
just a level 1.
I also have my
in
mono
this skill.
blade.
No,
This
he
is
can.
from the
It's
sword
Firefist.
thing, so yeah. I mean,
Silly.
there's no dual wielding in this.
There's no dual wheeling.
No.
Oh,
So you get to choose to make an attack with one or the other. Okay, so initiative.
But one can
Hiya!
done at range.
So he gets a 6 on his initiative.
oh wait, I was not supposed to roll probably.
No, you were.
Oh,
Yeah. So you had a 1
yeah,
plus your dexterity modifier.
which is nothing.
Okay, well, he goes first. And I will also roll
I'm
for.
making bad rolls.
That's all right.
Actually, Youngjin is still so surprised. He's like super surprised that he is not going to act for this round, and he will roll initiative at the beginning of the next round. Okay, so Namsoon, he is a well-muscled and athletic-looking guy because he's a bodyguard. He
Don't
wears
care.
these black robes. He has an old laser scar over his right eye. He's already jumped to his feet. He reaches into his robes and pulls out a laser pistol, which looks like it's kind of ornamental. It looks like it's very sleek and like metallic and reflective. Okay, so he attacks you and definitely misses. Okay, so this is the end of round 1. After round 2, we will have the appearance.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't he get another attack?
No,
But
we're
the
moving.
round's
This
over.
is the
Oh,
end of
I
round.
see.
Okay, so. Oh wait, no, this was
Surprise round, so he should get another attack.
yes. Now you get another attack.
Oh, yeah, so
because this is round 1. Now you make your attack
Okay, so now
or do something
with
else.
with the monokatana, instead of aiming for his head, I'm now gonna go aim for his hand, whatever hand he's using that's got his pistol on him.
Okay.
Try to
Literally
I'm gonna
disarm him.
Yeah, I'm gonna disarm him.
All right.
And what? So I'm rolling a d20 again.
Let's see. Yeah, the system doesn't really have called attacks, so we'll just go with a regular attack roll. And we'll make it thematic. If it hits.
That's a 7.
Nope, you're gonna need
Nope.
a 16.
Shit. I'm making
Okay.
bad rolls.
That's okay. He doesn't have his main weapon, so
Mm.
He's got a pistol.
I mean, well, okay. He's
He has a
not that
laser
great
pistol.
at
He's gonna
it.
shoot me in the fucking face.
It's definitely not what he's prepared for.
He rolls
Okay,
a natural
so-
20.
Well, remember,
you die.
you have a grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
in the
grenade.
second round of combat,
Yeah.
we
You have a
roll
psychic thing, so you can make it
for-
go exactly where you want it to.
Initiative for Youngjin is 2.
Blow him up.
And you want me to roll?
No, you keep your same initiative for all of combat. Okay,
Wow.
so
that shitty
you're at 1. So it'll go Namsoon, then Youngjin, then you.
Okay.
You probably have better armor than these guys.
Namsoon
Just about the
shouts,
grenade.
sort of shouts. He has this like growly sort of voice, like his vocal cords were injured at one point. So he goes, Youngjin, run! And then he takes a shot at you. And he's sort of moving in front of Youngjin as he does this, so that he's like between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
You now see that like across from what you now assume is like the servant's door is the real door to the room. So he's moving so that he's like between you and the real door.
Okay.
So he takes a shot, and that is
What armor
what's
are you
your
wearing?
AC?
I have
the combat armor.
combat field uniform.
So it's 4,
Easy
and then you
4.
don't have a dexterity, so that's 4 plus he's got a +4 to its attack. So that is 21. That is a hit.
Uh-oh.
So he is going to zing ya.
Rip.
Ooh, get
Laser
zoned.
weapons are more accurate.
I have 14 hit points, I guess. So
That's pretty good.
Get out of there.
6
Says no one in particular.
He deals
mentally.
5 points of damage to you. So
You're A-okay.
there's a flash, and you feel a burning in your
5
Like,
points of damage.
upper part of your chest. Boy, does that sting. Okay. And then Youngjin is like, he like leaps to his feet, he like looks at you, like gives sort of like a ah, and then like darts for the door. So he's slightly faster than you because of his initiative. He's able to, he yanks the door open and then like starts to stumble out in the hallway, and then you are up.
I run through the hole that I burst through out into the hallway.
So he's running into the
My
a
object.
different-
My
are you
object.
trying to
I am now
disengage?
not trying to fight this guard. I'm trying to keep in distance with Youngjin.
There are 2 different hallways. You came through the servants' hallway. He is moving into the regular hallway. So you have to go through Namsun in order to get into the regular hallway.
Then I'm gonna. Okay, I'll try to attack the guard again. I'll try to attack him again
Okay.
and try to make a good roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
What are you communicating to your teammates? What is happening? Oh, no, because
Because I
you
can't.
don't. Okay. All right.
Wait, did you just drop the ground pads on the floor, or like?
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm still trying to disarm him with the sword.
No dice.
No dice. Okay, so you take a swipe at him.
You only have about a 20% chance of success.
But I need to stop
He is
fighting
very
him.
tough.
So you
I'm
have
sorry,
Yes.
is the
1 in
sword
5.
still floating in the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
How far away can that
nice.
float from him?
40
I wanna
feet
see.
or 40 meters.
Cool.
It's
Okay.
really,
No.
really far. Yeah. But he has to have a direct line of sight
why
to the
don't you
sword.
just run behind cover? Because you can still see out of cover. And the sword can move 40 feet per round.
Well,
Or
I've
40
already, yeah,
meters per
I've
round.
already,
No,
I
so
already
hop
wasted
up,
my turn.
Move the
so
sword out,
I'm gonna
throw
get
it
hit
at him,
again.
and then bring it back, and then go back behind cover. Because he can't shoot you behind cover.
No, keep moving after Young Jin, but keep swiping at the guy with the sword because
Yeah.
you're just holding it.
Okay.
Well, it's at this point that you make it to the top of the stairs. You
Yeah.
you've heard 2
Great.
percussive, sort of static releases
Yeah.
because the laser weapon
right,
goes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
kick me
so
on.
it's like the Fallout ones
when
when
this is all over.
Yep.
So
Like I
Oh
might actually
crap!
like, just
and
fight.
I book it.
That, yeah.
Okay.
Or I start.
where so
Teleporting.
You see you see your friend has stumbled out into the, or like
And you're gonna teleport
dove backwards
without
into the
me,
hallway.
and then I'm gonna be left.
I can't teleport you.
Yeah, I know. And so I'm gonna be left in this brothel fighting my way out while you manage to get him out. And you're
That's
like,
why
okay,
we
okay,
stick
guys,
together.
let's all go.
okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
So what? So
You're up.
I
Oh,
want to
roll initiative.
roll a d8. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he-
And then you'll
plus
enter initiative
dexterity.
and we'll figure out where you're at.
6.
Do you have any
Yeah.
modifiers?
Nope.
Okay. So I think Young or Namsun's first. Okay, so
Yes.
Youngjin is still like he's barely struggling out in the hallway. Namsun is like steps out behind him, is like holding like a hand to him, and sort of like pushing at him, and I don't know, is he left-handed? I don't know. He's pushing at him like this, and then he takes a shot, and he is taking cover behind the door, like like on the side of the door, and he takes a shot at you. You also have cover now because you.
I got cover now.
Yes. So it is +2
Paper
harder
cover.
for him to hit.
So -2.
Yeah, -2.
Yeah.
So he now has, instead of +8 to hit, he now has +6 to hit.
Oh, that's a 20.
That is a 20. So he wings you again. For 6 points of damage.
Yeah, he does. I'm down to 3.
Don't worry.
I'm down to 3.
Don't worry.
I had
Zap!
I had 14.
I can help you.
Yeah.
I need to get
Okay.
out of
Just
there.
you just gotta get.
I'm
to
done
me.
fighting him.
Although if you die, I think for every
No,
minute-
I'm not dying. I refused.
It's like every round your chances get
Oh.
worse. But
Don't
I
wor-
think
no,
if you
you
get
can-
to him within 3
you're right
rounds,
above
it's
us, you
0.
can just
Or it's
come
a
in.
perfect whatever. It's not a weird-
It'd be a good thing to know that.
No,
I'm
I'm-
needed.
No, I'm going to. As soon as I get there, I'm going to
Okay.
get the compad.
Okay.
Of course.
You're up.
I go
What
to the
does
comp.
Maximillion do? Well, you can do the compad while you're running down the hallway.
Oh, because I need to pick it up. Because he has
That's
mine.
right, because you don't have it.
Yeah.
You see the
That's
compads,
right.
and you see
It's just
you
something
see
else.
Silas like stumble back into the hall, like further into the hallway, like now he's completely behind the door, and he's like he has 2 like nice sizable burns that are just ugh.
Just say,
They
oh,
just don't look fun.
What the crap? I'm supposed to be the reckless one.
Okay.
and
I don't say anything to you.
and I teleport to the compad because I mastered the second one. So wait, what's our base pace?
So you're not able to take. You can take like what's considered like a minor action after you teleport, but you can't do anything
do a
like
pull.
make an attack or anything.
Okay, well then I guess I'll just. All I want to do is call them.
Yeah, so you can do that. So you just appear. There's no sound. It defies physics and gravity and all sorts of things. And you scoop up the compad and hit the hot key button for call home.
you press
You're calling.
you press 3 twice. For
Yeah,
cubes.
cube. Yeah,
Okay.
that's who I'm calling.
You ring cubes. Cubes, your compad rings.
Hello.
It's fucked. We're fucked. You need to come down right now.
A house visits will cost extra.
Okay.
And I close it and I enter. Uh-oh. I go over and put my hand on the door to the roof. Does the handle turn?
Roll for it.
Is it locked?
Roll for
Isn't
it.
there a luck save in Stars Without
There
Numbers?
is a luck save and stars
Yeah,
without
there's
numbers.
You want me to roll
Let's
a luck
see
save?
a luck save.
Let's
yeah.
see how.
This is one of the fun ones.
I pass.
Nice.
With a 19
Fantastic.
over 14.
So
Is
it
it
like
match or below?
at
above.
first the lock
Oh, match or above.
like doesn't turn, but then you hear like a squealing and you feel something like break, and then it opens up and it looks like the handle was like locked, but it hasn't been in use for so long that it like rusted and broke. So you're able to pull open. You open a trap door. There's a ladder that goes down to a dark, smallish storage room.
Well, time for my own adventure. I go down the ladder.
Okay. You start to go down the ladder, and you hear like you can now hear somebody talking on a compad, and somebody breathing heavily
You were
on
literally
the
right
other
there.
side of the door.
On the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were there this whole time.
I throw open.
So-
I crack open the door because I don't
Okay.
know who it could be.
Okay, you're going down the ladder when it's the next person in
gotcha.
initiative. Since
Do you
we
want me
didn't
to
really
roll?
have you roll initiative,
Do you
we'll
want me
have
to
you roll and then you'll enter in the next one in that.
All right, I got 6,
6. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay,
and I have a +1 bonus.
Oh.
And then, so anyone who is looking sees that Youngjin like keeps running down the hallway, and then it's back
I'm
to
going.
Namsoon, and he like doesn't even look again. He just like disappears as well from like visibility. And he is
Uh-oh.
there
Oh.
going down the hallway. Okay, so
he's after. Is he after you now?
Who had the better initiative?
That would be me because I got 6, but I have a +1 modifier.
He got 7.
Okay.
Okay, so when I go down the ladder, I go to the door and I crack it open.
Okay.
And do I see my buddy Silas?
You see Silas.
And
I have no friends.
And he is like, he looks a bit pale, and he has like these 2 scorch marks.
I have no buddies.
And you also see Maximillion, who's like, what do you say? Your friend just like suddenly appears through like a door across the hallway.
I'm like, that was quick.
Express service. I go over to I walk over to Silas and press a hand on his wounds and I go, "Sickness, begone!"
I don't flinch.
Okay, so which ability are you using on him?
I'm
psychic succor.
I'm so accustomed.
Is it mastery?
So I will have to spend.
I'm so accustomed to him doing that I'm
3
like,
PP.
I
Here we go.
should have
He knows
mastered
you're
it
psychic,
in retrospect,
you know.
but
Okay. I mean, you can
Like, you
rep
have to call a
master.
chauffeur.
I like
Are you sure?
roll. I like
Yeah,
roll my
no,
eyes.
it's perfectly fine.
You should.
All right.
I would.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you have it mastered. So Is gives how much?
1d8 plus their Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Wait, so how
Good
much?
thing that you have a Constitution
You
modifier.
heal up 3.
I heal up 3. Okay, so now I'm at 6 out of 14.
Okay.
And you get 1 system strain.
1 system strain as well.
1 system strain.
Oh,
Is
cool.
there a place to mark that on there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, good.
And your max system strain should be equal to your
Unmodified Constitution score.
Your score.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can take a lot of that, but it only goes away at a rate of 1 per day of sleeping. Now, this is very interesting. It's been very quiet for Lucas up on his rooftop, looking through the scope.
But I mean,
But
you've
he's
been watching
disappeared.
me.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
watched
saw-
him disappear.
so you
Sorry.
saw
So
me,
you saw.
okay. Can
You saw cubes like dart down a ladder.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
probably should have given you a little eye contact. And what would be a hand signal for 911? Just
So
you flip me
you
off.
can call him. You can call him, but
No,
before that
because he's
happens,
watching from the
Oh,
other
okay.
side. So a
Yeah.
swift hand
That's
signal
my
as I open the
hand
door.
signal.
Is it
Look,
like
you
can
is
just
it
call
like,
me
what
and say,
the-
like, I
How-
is
how-
it one of these? Like, I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
That's my hand
No,
signal for
we should
everything.
have like a hand signal, probably something like this.
And then
Like maybe like a
Phone
like a-
home.
Well, are you going down there because you heard
My
something?
hand signal in
Because-
every
well,
scenario.
You would have seen me pick up the
is to
phone,
flip them off.
make a snarky comment, and then open the door.
How about just
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah, that
or
would
phone.
work. Just be like,
Abort?
oh no, not a no. Yeah, that
no,
would be
it means
bored.
just it's.
What does this mean? We've reused this hand symbol so many times.
Oh,
Kill
I
him.
mean, how
Get
about
out
this?
of here.
How about this?
I can't speak because I have a sore throat.
Look, we have a hand signal. You
Okay.
You just
I
Let's
do-
figure out
I
what
do
the hand signal is.
signal.
What does the hand signal mean?
Just, what are you
It's
telling me?
Just trouble?
trouble. Yeah,
Trouble.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
You see trouble.
Take out the guards.
About 6 seconds later, you see
Oh yeah, okay.
you see the 2 guards down below like pull out their compads and put them up to their ear and then look towards
I'm
the
going to shoot them.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
We
Okay.
need to.
So we'll insert you into a mini surprise round for you against the 2 guards. They are just wearing leather jack, which gives them an AC of 7.
Okay.
Well, the equivalent. It's not actual like leather armor from the medieval ages, but it's like the robes they're wearing is tough,
Padded.
but it's not. Yeah, it's padded and it's tough, but it's more for like if some guy slugs you in a bar, you can have some protection.
So I need a.
What is
I need a
okay? So you're
13
gonna
to
add
hit.
your skill for your ability and your modifier.
That being projectile weapon, and then my
Projectile
modifier for
weapons.
dex would
Yep,
be 1,
for
so I
dex.
need a 12 or higher to hit. Because
plus. So the total.
it would be 13 to hit
Oh,
AC
you just
7.
you have a +1 in no attack. Yeah. So.
yeah.
Yep.
And so
Yep. So you need a 12.
that is a 10.
Okay.
So I miss.
That is a miss. Boom. Okay.
The
So
shot screams
Totally
the
out.
shot
totally
like
botched this mission.
bounces off
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
like the
turns out we're not
ground
good.
that this is built on, and like
Just not.
embeds
use a
in the
grenade.
wood
Yeah.
of the building,
That
Oh,
would be good.
and
Yes.
the guard just
That would have
like
killed everyone.
Yes, I can stop
You-
death.
he like dives behind
That's
the
why
nearest
he needs
piece
to know
of
before
cover,
we
which
do it, so
happens
we
to
can run
be
in
the
and get him.
like decorated golden
How many times can you teleport
rickshaw.
around?
Or it's not a rickshaw. What is it?
there's a rickshaw outside.
Isn't it
It's
just
a
like
carriage?
an action?
No, so I guess you
it's a
can't just
carriage.
teleport,
It's like a golden.
put it in his
carriage
pants,
that-
and teleport
Okay.
away.
Yeah, you can't do that because you can only teleport once per round.
Okay, so from now on, I lead with the grenade.
Grav
That sounds
flyer.
like a
Yeah, it's a
great
grav
idea.
flyer. So
grenade
it's
first.
basically the
think
size of
later.
a car, except it has
Ask
this
questions later.
extravagant
Oh, yeah.
setup so
Oh,
that
definitely.
only the main
Great.
dude is actually inside in comfort, and everybody else is like flying in the air.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
yeah.